In 2020, the world turned upside down with the pandemic. The liquor industry, surprisingly, was considered an essential business. And from there, it skyrocketed overnight. It went from maybe making a store that made $1 million here to $3 million in 1 year. It was a massive change in the industry, and we all thought it was going to last forever, but it didn't. Now, what happened next actually changed the trajectory of the industry, and it ultimately led to its downfall in New York City. Want to hear what it is? In 2020, it was impossible to get supplies outside of New York. For instance, if you needed tequila, you had to go to Mexico, but there was a stoppage of people supplying products because there was a very specific way you had to transfer products from state to state, from country to country because of COVID restrictions. Because of that, the cost of product went up by like dollars, not cents, but dollars. And in New York, it's typically things go up every month by like 50 cents, 60 cents, things of that nature. But this was like $2, $3 shifts in prices. Retailers did not shift their pricing because they thought this was a short-term gap. After the pandemic ended, these distributors, they kept the prices the exact same, if not tried to increase them. Their justification was that the alcohol business is here to stay, it's going to remain high, it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger. Because of that, retailers decided at that point in time it was time to increase prices. So a bottle of Tito's that cost you $19.99 actually went up to $24.99 overnight. What did that do for the industry? Well, people now have to decide, okay, well, if this product is out of my price range now, I have to go down in quality and in different brands to get the buzz that I'm looking for. Around the same time in 2022, the marijuana market was approved for New York City. That led to a massive shift in consumption altogether because people were able to buy marijuana at a cheaper rate and not have the after effects of a hangover, which ultimately led people to leaving the alcohol business as far as giving them their disposable income and going to marijuana for their needs. That led to people in the distribution market saying, hey, we need to get the sales, but they weren't willing to drop the price. What they did was they incentivized their sales reps and they pleaded with them to get the sales up. That didn't happen because people weren't coming into liquor stores anymore. What happened next? Well, in 2024, when they decided to make a shift in prices, it was too late. The market had dropped, people had started consuming less, people had started looking at non-alcoholic brands as a trend, and ultimately people did not see alcohol as their primary source to alleviate pain. It was now marijuana. And it was all because distributors were not willing to change the prices after the pandemic. And this is what led to the downfall of the New York City alcohol market.